Greetings, welcome back to my Ankara Nation YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to make Ankara shoulder bag, and these are the materials we'll be using: Ankara fabric, lining, paper, scissors, a zipper, and a medium weight interfacing. This is the circle we'll be using for this bag. This is what I used to cut this out. I just place it, trace it, and I cut it out. So I have two of these, and I've already ironed interfacing on it, as you can see. So let me just measure one circle. Let's know how many inches it is. Okay, this is 10 and a half inches. So you place your tape rule 5 inches. Okay, mark 5 inches. On that 5 inches, we're going to play another with a plate, round plate. On that 5 inches I just marked, I'm going to trace it out. Now, after tracing out, this is what it looks like. Let's cut it. Okay, so this is how it looks. I'm going to place this here, and I'm also going to cut it out. When that is done, okay, you're going to use that same thing you used to cut out your fabric, to cut out your lining. This lining is 2, so I'm simply going to place this on it. I'm also going to cut it out. When that is done, okay, you're going to pick your Ankara fabric on your lining. You're going to stitch from this end to this end. I'm also going to stitch this other part same way. After stitching, you're going to notch round. Careful when you are notching so you don't cut your thread. And when that is done, turn the lining inside out. Then you're going to top stitch. Then you're going to stitch this down part also. I have top stitch, and I also stitch this part. And see how flat it's laying now. The next thing we are going to do is to measure the side of the bag. We're just going to measure from this edge okay, this is 24.5 inches. That is what I'll be cutting out. So let's measure it. You can see this is 24.5 inches by 4.5. Okay, 24.5 by 4.5. And what you want to do, fold it into 2 equal parts. After folding, on this part, I'm going to measure 1 inch, just one. Okay, and from these parts you are going to measure 5 inches. So I'm going to connect the 1 inch to the 5 inches. And cut it out. Okay, so after that, just fold it to this part. We are also going to cut it out same way. Let me just pin it. Okay, so this fabric I'd already ironed interfacing on it, medium weight interfacing, and I attach lining, I stitch lining to it, as you can see. So this is what we'll be using for the side of the back. Let's set it aside. We are going to stitch the zipper. So what's your sewing machine? Just going to stitch your zip like that. Okay, and stitch this zipper. Okay, so I'm also going to stitch this same way. Just put this one here. I'm going to stitch from this point to this point. I've stitched the other part of your bag. So this is what our bag is looking like now. Now I'm going to stitch this side. Okay. For the side, I'm going to place this here. So you just stitch from this point. Stitch this side of the bag. Okay. So now I'm also going to stitch this other part same way. So before you stitch this other part of the bag, open your zip. Open your zip like halfway. And then you can go ahead and stitch. And stitch from this point, so this point. I have stitched the other side of the bag. So now I can cut the excess zipper away. And the next thing to do is to fix the handle of this bag. For the handle of the bag, this is the bridal satin that I will be using. I've already ironed interfacing on it. I stitch on the both sides, on this side and on this side. So let's measure it. 13 inches. Okay, so that's why I say you should leave your zip open when you are stitching the last part of the bag. Just open it a bit more. Put your handle inside. Going to stitch. Then this other one to come out from here. Okay, then you also stitch it. Now stitch the handle. So it's time to turn the bag inside out. After turning the bag inside out, okay, now we are going to top stitch on this edge. Top stitch here also on the edges to this point. I have top stitch. Okay, also stitch this part. This is what our bag looks like now. We have come to the end of this video, guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.
you.